Hello everybody, and welcome back to Modern SkyBlock 3. How's it going today? I hope you are doing well. Last episode, we unlocked our next set of quests, which was the basic farming and automation and our better storage. We've done a few of these. I think I've kind of figured some stuff out here, not entirely for sure. If you go back and look at these quests, you've got the square quest, and then you've got these little like castle looking quest. I'm thinking this is the spots that we need to get to in order to unlock the next set of quests. We're going to see about that today. We should be able to do these quests that we need here, maybe. I'm not sure. No, we're not going to be able to do that, but and we're a little bit far from getting diamonds, but we're going to be looking at that pretty soon. As far as the Britannia quest line goes, we need to get to the ruins, and we need to get to the conjuration catalyst. This one needs the auto crafter and the diamond spikes, which we don't have nowhere near enough diamonds for that. And this one takes a dirt chest, the obsidian chest, and there's two there. So that's kind of where we need to be looking at getting and going, instead of going through all the different ones. As long as we can get to these points, I mean, we'll finish all the quests. But anyways, since last episode, I have made us 2 patches of dirt. One's going to be for growing some crops, because our little crop farm right there is not doing much for us. The other one is going to be where we're going to start Britannia. First thing we're going to do, though, is we need to get a grass block. Oh, wait, before we get into this, as you can see down there, I have a half a heart. I'm not sure why it hasn't given me the full heart, but we got these Viking boots out of those loot crates. Those loot crates, there's several different items we've gotten. We have gotten, where are they at? Put them somewhere. This battle axe, we've gotten a pair of dragon boots, we've got this axe. These aren't very good. These are basically the same set that basically the same stuff that we have on now. So, but for the moment, we're going to pop down here and get us a piece of grass. That hurt. And that spreads pretty quick. We are doing this because, for one, we're going to need to start growing some flowers and stuff for Britannia. For 2, this might be, if I go far enough away, a good spot for passive mobs to spawn. Now, I'm going to build another platform off somewhere else for that. This is not necessarily for that. Biggest thing I want right now is some worms. Alright, we're back. Most of it's done. We are actually eating potato on a stick now. These things are actually pretty good. It'll give you 4 health, or not 4 health, but 4 haunches. And all it is a potato on a stick. You have to have cooked potato. So, but we've got that. Now comes the part where we have to try to get some worms. And we got one. Oh, also, as you can see, I'm jumping a lot higher. That's one of the things I got in one of those loot chests. If you look here, we've got speed 2, strength 2, and jump boost 2, and that is all from this ring right here. So we've got some nice little perks. I'd like to get a few more of these. Come on. Oh, as you can see over here, I have upgraded our storage. This was just about filled up. Our chest here is filling up rather nicely with wood. We're probably going to use quite a bit of that today. But let us go see if we can get some more worms. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and place this here worm down right there. And he should... oh, yep, he should take care of all that. So now we can grow... we want to grow some fluffy puffs. Fluffy puffs are something that we are going to need a few of. Whoa, not that way. So I tell you what, I'm going to spend a little bit of time here trying to get us some more worms, and then I will be right back. We're back. We've got a couple more here. So that's going to take care of those three. We're going to have to redo our thinking here. Alright, so we can now plant some carrots. This one we will plant... where'd our potatoes go? Potatoes. Plant some potatoes in that one. Let's go ahead and drop these three down. So it's there, and 1, 2, and there. And let's go ahead and get our canola seeds we're going to need. Flax seeds we are probably going to need. This will at least get us set up and going for future business. And let's go ahead and put wheat in here because we're going to need plenty of wheat seeds in order to do our Botania stuff. What else we got in here? We're probably going to need to go ahead and do some hemp. And rice, because rice is good to eat. Alright, we've got one more worm to put down. And let's figure out what we're going to put in it. We're going to need... we're going to need pumpkins. Pumpkins is for copper. Wheat we need it actually to make gold. Why did I get... I thought I grabbed pumpkin seeds. Here we go. That'll get that going. And I'll work on filling some more of this out. Oh, I have moved our cactus over here. The compressed sand will not fall. So that is nice. I can place it down where I can get a hold of it a lot easier than before. Alright, so now on to our next bit of business for today. Put that up, that up. We need to eat. Alright, so first off, we got this here worm. He is done. we need to see about making this crafter. This crafter is not something that I'm going to use. It is... Ooh, we got a pitcher plant. Let's take this and place it over here with where our Britannia area is going to be, because we're going to need it. We can get water out of that. So, what will we work on? Oh, the crafter. This crafter, you can use it to do the beginnings of auto crafting. Actually, no, before we do that, there's something I want to do. We're going to tear this down. We have figured out that we can make iron easier with stone than it is to actually smelt the crystals down and do all of that. So that's kind of what I want to do. I want to set up a stone generator. I've got a bunch of iron chemical dust made up. We've got the better dusts where we can get more, so that's kind of what I want to work on doing. Alright, we are back. We're going to make a stone generator to generate stone above our condenser here, but we've got something to do first. I had a cow spawn, so we're going to put a fence up. Matter of fact, we'll just go ahead and put this all the way around because I can jump over it. So boom, there we go. We have cows, or have a cow. Alright, so back to what we were actually going to do. We're going to make a iron condenser. I want to, basically we need to get the efficiency up of what we have, and this is probably the best way for us to do it. So we need 6 iron plates. Actually, we're going to need 14 iron plates and a piece of alchemical dust, which I should still have some of the old stuff in here. I do. So we've got that. We've got our hammer. Let us make this. There is our component, and there is our condenser. Now this has an efficiency of 121, so this should give us a little bit more back. Now comes the fun part. This is not going to be a very pretty build. We've got to get fancy with some of this in order to make this work. So that is how we're going to do it. Anyways, so we need options, controls. My auto jump is off. I guess it's what I have. So we need this spot right here to be turned into stone. There we go. Actually, probably be better to go ahead and just make it like that. So we should be able to place our water down right here, and boom. And if we come back this way just a little bit, let's put a torch up here, and we are going to need a bucket of lava. we have no lava. So I need to make some lava. And we don't have any of that. Gunpowder. Alright, we got our bucket of lava. We are not going to be able to do that. So if all goes well, that should have made stone. And we should be able to put this in here. It is working. Beautiful. Now this thing, I can make the iron dust or gold dust or whatever it is we need to make. Put it over here and just let it run. That was what I was hoping for when we've got all this over here set up. Now, next thing I want to do is I want to get rid of some inventory space. We are going to start working on some quests. This is kind of what I had wanted to do. Wait, let's get this out of here. Wait. Shift right click. Alright, it's not going to let me pick it up. That means I'm probably going to lose everything that's in it, but that's alright. We are at a spot where we are able to get some of this stuff now pretty easily. So there we go. And we lost everything that was in it. But we are loading up on iron, which is awesome. Alright, so that's got this area cleaned up just a little bit. I wanted to look at some other casings. And it looks like we are pretty much where we can be with casings. Osmium. I think they have made this a lot harder to get now. Yes. Should have made it when we had the chance. That's alright. So, let us work on some quests here. We were looking at this structured crafter. Why is nothing working? Structured crafter is actually not that hard to do. We need a... We've got a few sticks. Let's get a couple more. Boom. Alright. So this thing we can place down. It does not have any kind of GUI, it looks like. And I'm not exactly sure how to use this thing. I've seen some stuff on it. Look at all this goodies we've got here now. I've seen some stuff on it. Basically, you can pipe items in and it will craft them and place them into the world. I think that's how it works. It's not something that we really need for. It's good for like compressed cobblestone, stuff like that, but we have no use for it right now. So let's go ahead and get that quest completed. We can go ahead, matter of fact, we can do this. We have a cow now. Our feeding trough. That's actually easy enough to do. There is the feeding trough. Let us grab a little bit of wheat. Ooh, that's bigger than I thought it was. it won't place there. Fine. And now there's wheat in the bottom of it. Eat up, buddy. You got more food than I've got right now. Anyways, more blocks. Awesome. I love these things. We're going to be using them pretty soon. Now that we're starting to get a few more resources in, it'd be a lot easier in order for me to make, or to start building some areas up. I need food. So let's claim that one. We can go ahead and make some snad. We need... Oh wait, we can't make the snad. We need... to make all three of these, which that's easy enough. Red snad, we need to make red sand. And... we can do that. But I've got to get some more sand, I can tell you that. Alright, we've got our sand. We need some red dye, which we should have right there. $12 of those, 1 of those. And we've got our 12 sand. We're going to need a few pieces of bone meal. So there is red snad, there is regular snad, and we need soul sand, and I don't think I've got any more of that. So how was it we made soul sand? In the freezer with the sandy netherrack, which we need more netherrack. Alright, we're back. We have soul sand. And we need another piece of bone meal. And we've got all three versions of the snad. That was not what I wanted to place down there. So now that will grow quicker. Now the only problem is we don't have anything to grow on the snad just yet. We can make the compressed snad for that. We need to look at sugar. Sugar cane, from what I understand, is hard to get. Life infusion with glistening melons. Glistening melons, we've got... oh, no. We just might be able to do this today. I don't know if this is a quest or not. Go ahead and complete that one. It may be down here in one of the other ones. Not sure, but I want to go ahead and start getting some sand. So, glistening melons. This is a Minecraft recipe. We should know what this is. We may not be able to make it because I may not have any gold. I can get gold, I do believe. Yes. As you can see, I have done a lot of gem clean or of mining stuff, or not mining stuff, but grinding stone. We've got a bunch of these dark gems and stuff like that, silent gems that we are going to eventually need, but right now don't have anything. Beautiful. I did go ahead and make a ingot cast for this. I figured out The armor that we get, we can smelt down. The weapons, we cannot. Alright, so that should be enough to make... Ooh, that's going to take 9.5 hearts. I think that's what we've got. We need to get rid of something here. So what is it? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh. Will holding this other piece give us any more? No. And my guess is if we do this, we're going to die and not get it. We're going to at least try it. Nope, it won't even let us do it. So we need to get some hearts. And that's kind of where we're going to leave that, because I've got to get more hearts. I don't have any way of getting them yet. So let's go ahead and throw that in there. We want to put our snad. That snad. And our glistening melons can go in here. Basically, I need to do some more killing. We're a little bit away from being able to unlock any kind of our extra food in order to get up. No idea what that is. And a desk bell. Next up. Alright, so I'm thinking that is probably... So we're going to need... I think we're going to need sugar for that. Yep, we need sugar for that. And that's not good. So before we can do that, we've got to find a way to get hearts. In order for me to get hearts, I've got to eat either 50 different foods. I don't know if there's a way to be able to tell or not. But I'm thinking we are going to work on this here colossal chest. And that's where we're going to finish it, as a way for me to have some big storage for loot drops. So we're going to need to clean out inventory space. And we're going to need a bunch of wood. Alright, so colossal chest. We need to make this chest core. We're going to need to make a bunch of these. We need a piece of iron that we put back over here. Come on, make them all. There we go. And what else do we need to complete that quest? Colossal chest interface. That is 4 cobblestone. we are not going to need that anytime soon. But we're going to build this over here so we can put loot drops and stuff like that in it. Now the smallest you can make these is 3x3, I think it is. And it goes all the way up to, I don't remember exactly how big it is, but you can make these things pretty big. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to go with a 7x7. That might be too big. So how about a 5x5? One, two, three, 4, 5. And then you need to just fill in all your walls. And I don't have enough. We can fix that though. And let's put our chest core in it. And boom. We have, this is actually quite a massive chest. And I love the animation with this thing. So let's go take this wood stuff out of our inventory while we've got our inventory clean. We will use those at a later time, maybe. Oop. And we can just start throwing this stuff in here and being done with it. One thing I've noticed, you cannot shift right click loot bags anymore, or at least not in this pack. But what we can do is make come on, catch up with me. There is a loot bag opener. What is that called? Bag opener. So we need a chest, some stone. Oh, I did not realize that. We did not double that. That kind of sucks. But we're going to go ahead and do it again because I need one more piece. So, loot bag opener made. Next up, we want to check our quest, since that seems to be a thing. Actually, that quest is done. More lamps. We haven't gotten very good rewards, really. I have no idea what this is. Colossal chest. We'll look at that in just a minute. Cookies and milk. There's just another food. That is smelted. Actually, before we do this, let's get one more chest. Alright, we're back. We are going to make 2 hoppers. We're going to automate this as much as we can. I'm going to put that there. Actually, let's bring it down a little bit so I can get to it. I need that. We want to put that there. We want to put that there. We need one more chest because I can't count. And we should be able to throw all these in here. It should open them up. And it should be putting everything in here. It is not. So I believe we might need... I'm standing way too close to that mob farm and they are throwing stuff at me. This is what we need. Now it's getting everything in there. This is going to help me with getting this mob farm, getting more mob drops, and all that good stuff. Now we can just bring these up here, throw them up here. We can just empty this into here until I can get some actual storage for this. But as you can see, we are loot chests have been a great way of getting some stuff. And this thing's got enough space in it. Ooh, that we need. Won't sort that. We're gonna get that and that, and I think that's all of them. We'll let this thing go. We're gonna finish the episode with opening these last 2 loot crates up, see what we get. We got, oh, look at that. That may give us enough. Let's eat our cookies and milk. Come on, fill that last heart up. Let's go ahead and open this one. And that gives us a helmet, but that doesn't do anything for us. But what it does mean is we can now get in here and we should be able to come over here. Why is that not working? Life infusion. Maybe because it's still attached. That there. We've got sugarcane. We've got snad. I want to see if I place, it will fall. Alright. That's what I needed to know. So, with that, that's where we're going to leave it. We don't look like we have much on. I don't care. We've got extra hearts. We've got food growing. We have a cow. We have a great big chest. We got a lot of stuff done today. So, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.